The Rock is causing more backstage outrage upon his return, plus WWE are making plans for departing AEW talent, and we have some WrestleMania plans updates for NXT. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling News right now. It's been a week since The Rock came back and demanded the soul of Cody Rhodes.
Good stuff.
I want your soul. And it's caused all kinds of bother. It's thrown a brick through the metaphorical window of creative booking from Triple H. But it hasn't stopped at people complaining about The Rock being bolstered into the middle of the title picture in the busiest season of the year, and among other things as well. But the outrage continues heading into Elimination Chamber tomorrow.
That's right. A reported outrage. Dwayne Johnson being the only man on new Elimination Chamber advertising with it written. There are several people upset internally this week when the main Chamber ad took everyone off the ad and it was replaced with a new ad with the only photo being of Dwayne Johnson.
It's like he's the main selling point of the whole thing now.
Right, I would be upset too, but he is the main selling point. Like look at the spike in ratings when he was on NXT. He's The Rock. At the end of the day, he is The Rock, and we can sit here as fans and get frustrated about nonsensical promos and everything else, the politicking, all of that stuff. Right? There's a reason that he's allowed to do that nonsense. It's because he's The Rock. He's got massive mainstream appeal. He is a more than proven draw. If I was Dwayne Johnson, I'd be a bellend too. Do what I want.
Can we see what the Elimination Chamber poster would look like with Adam Pacitti just in it? There it is.
Oh, that's an improvement.
Look at that. That's a glorious image. The Wrestling Observer also adds a few more details about how creative were caught off guard by Big Dwayne's comeback. It was reported that some people knew, like, as it was happening, that it was going to be the case. But the Observer say one person in the company noted writers were confused and thrown through a loop. The sixth man on SmackDown that was planned to see Cody and his team facing the Bloodline had to change. And this was not as last minute as some are trying to say it was, but it did happen rather quickly.
I can understand the frustration there when you're trying to, and I don't know how in the loop the writers are with regard to like WrestleMania plans, for example. We still don't know if The Rock is going to be wrestling at WrestleMania, if he will be appearing at WrestleMania. It's fun, actually. Like I'm enjoying the unpredictable nature of this road to WrestleMania.
Are you enjoying the ride?
I am enjoying the ride, vroom vroom. And there's like lots of different roads that we can go down, and that's fun to try and figure out as fans, and sort of fantasy book it in our head. But if you're working there and you don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden you get the word on like a Friday afternoon that Rock's coming back and things need to change, I can understand that's a stressful environment to be in.
This should be incorporated into the My GM mode for 2K25. Where you're just booking a show as normal, then, all right, I'm The Rock. Can you put me in the main event, please?
Like on SimCity, when Bowser comes in and demolishes your city. That's just a big Dwayne coming in to mess up all your long-term booking plans. As I say, he can do absolutely whatever he wants, but I fully understand the frustration both from the talent and the staff. He's The Rock.
He is indeed The Rock. He'll do what he does. And he's on Elimination Chamber asking Cody once again for his soul. You're live reacting tomorrow night, aren't you, you cheeky little devil? You?
Looking forward to it. I'm following that report this morning. Oh, God. I really want to win one. I want to win one. It's been a long time since I've won. And I really want to, I want to stop Andrew's songs at the beginning. I want to stop his little song because everybody will be gutted about that. So yeah, you can join us tomorrow night. We kick off at 10 p.m. UK time. And after that, of course, you got What Happened At and then WTF Moments soon after over on patreon.com/Cultaholic.
Speaking of lovely songs, Elijah been playing some tunes in TNA's Impact Zone over the last week and a bit. Just a few hours ago, we were sent a press release to confirm the obvious that Elijah is now under contract to TNA.
Yes.
He debuted just last week in Impact, and he's going to be part of that big all-star 10-man tag at Sacrifice. I think this is a great get for TNA.
Yeah, for sure. I think people are still really hard on him as well. Like he's somebody that went away, and he's not somebody that I think has incredible matches or anything. I couldn't name loads and loads of good Elijah matches, but he was consistently entertaining, wasn't he? It was never annoying when he popped up on TV and did a little song or a promo or whatever. He's just somebody who sort of gets it and is good value. So I think he is a good signing. I'm still I wanted to see where the righteous stuff went. Congrats to TNA. Congrats to TNA. Now turn them heel and have them dress in white.
Well, here's the thing. They've got 2 mystery partners in that 10-man tag.
Could be.
And I did wonder this morning with Andrew, well, what's the righteous' contract status currently?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'd be very, very happy to see him pop up just because I wanted to see where that went. And if they are available and if they can get them, then that would be a nice surprise. Like, bring Elijah back in his sort of Elias guise. And then very quickly give us some more interesting stuff.
That would be very good
not
to
in a horrible
see.
way.
No.
I think it was a nice bit of character development. I wanted to see where it went.
It was a nice set. Plans being made for Elijah in TNA. Meanwhile, WWE making plans for some potentially incoming names from AEW.
Per the Wrestling Observer, Malachi Black is expected to be returning imminently to WWE. Currently, no further details have been shared, but they are apparently also making plans for the debut of Rey Fenix, despite Phoenix still reportedly under contract. He was stripped from the merch page on AEW shop, but he's still on the roster page. There was a report last week, possibly the week before, saying that don't expect him to be there much longer. There's no plans to use him on TV again, according to reports. Do you do it before WrestleMania, I think is the question. Do you do it at WrestleMania in the case of Malachi? Do you have do a big multi-man with one silhouette with a question mark in it, and that'd be Malachi? Like, give him a big stage to return on. That'd be kind of cool for him.
That would be a nice way to do it, actually.
I just don't know, like, if Malachi is going to be debuting soon, do you do it this close to WrestleMania when I was going to say when plans are all concrete? No, they're not. Rock's back in me. But no, when there's stuff in the works, do you add Malachi into the mix? I don't know. Again,
as you said there, if it's a big multi-man shenanigan, then you've got the room to do that.
Yeah, like the Hardys with the return at Mania, with everybody sort of knew it would be them, with Cody as well. Do it with Malachi. It makes him a big deal, doesn't it?
That would be really, really cool to see. Looks like as Malachi Black looks to return to one show, Mercedes Moné wants to run an entire show.
She has been a guest on the Sackhoff Show and revealed that one of her goals is to own or have a stake in a wrestling company one day. She said, I always said back in the day that I wanted to be a shareholder and be part of helping and creating. I definitely want to help own a wrestling company one day and be the woman of change and voice of change over there for any wrestling company that wants to have me. I can't help but feel like she's sort of setting things up for this already. Now she's doing indie bookings and she's all over the place, isn't she? She's wrestling everywhere. She's got heaps of belts and everything. Is she making connections with the goal in mind that she wants to be a stakeholder in a wrestling promotion? Quite possibly.
I wouldn't be shocked if that's something that does come our way. As she kind of starts to maybe, not for a while, but when she does decide to wind down her career, she could be somebody that has the connections to build something like that.
Good for her. It's a brave thing to want to do. I think it's really cool that she wants to do that, and I think she'd be very successful if she does take that route.
She could be running the show just as WWE be running the show in Vegas. The end of April, WrestleMania week is upon us. Following up on some speculation from earlier in the week, NXT will indeed be sticking around in Sin City a little bit longer after Mania. It's PW Insider that's saying WWE will be 100% broadcasting NXT from Las Vegas the Tuesday after Mania 41. Not utilizing the UFC Apex where they did Battleground, which is what I thought they might do, because I love that stage.
It was cool,
I love that
wasn't
stage
it?
and that setup. It's
looked awesome.
Brilliant. But they are going to be broadcasting from a venue on the Vegas Strip, effectively extending WrestleMania until Tuesday after Mania. So obviously, we've watched many of these over the years. The Raw after Mania is always a big deal. It looks as if they're going to make the NXT after Mania the big deal as well, or NXT after Stand and Deliver.
I mean, a lot of people have booked their flights already, but
that's
cool for the people that are either local or sticking around a little bit longer to do a bit of gambling. That's cool. That'll be a good show, won't it? And maybe a bit of sort of Las Vegas themed stuff to it as well.
And bunch of surprises. I reckon we get some surprise debuts. Maybe it depends on who they've got coming down the pike in terms of names that they want to maybe not debut on the main roster, but maybe do something in NXT. Maybe you put Rey Fenix in there for a bit before you put him in with Penta. I don't know.
Put Malachi in there because he was good in NXT.
That's
and then it was
very
a bit
true.
Gash on the main roster sometimes, wasn't he?
He was, but I put that under the pandemic. He spent a lot of time just wrestling in empty warehouses for 4.5 hours. God love him. We'll have more of the latest wrestling news throughout
but enough about AEW.
It
was too easy. I should have said it 30 seconds ago.
Oh, no.
Pathetic. It was a joke. Give me a
Honestly,
break.
that's us cancelled.
much,
For the
isn't it?
very latest wrestling news at any time, you can check out cultaholic.com. Stay safe and love you. Bye.